Hi all, myself Sri Lakshmi. I am from second year CSCB. Today I am going to speak about linked list. So before knowing about linked list, let us know about what is data structure. A data structure is a collection of data objects. Data objects which are linear or non-linear, sequential or non-sequential. So let us know about the classification of data structure. So we have two types of classifications, primitive data structures and non-primitive data structures. So in this we have four categories: integer, float, character and boolean. And linked list comes under non-primitive data structure, which are derived from the primitive data structures. So what is a linked list? Linked list is a linear collection of data elements. Here the data element refers to a node. A node has two parts: data part and address part. Data part contains the numerical and the address part contains the address of the next node. So as you can see, this is the structure of a linked list. So we have three types of linked list. First one is single linked list, then double, and then circular linked list. So now let us discuss about single linked list. So in single linked list is a type of linked list that is unidirectional, which means the traversing can take place only in one direction, that is from left to right. This is the structure of a single linked list. The first node is called head, and this is the data point and this is the pointer. Pointer holds the address of the next node. So let us know about the operations which are being performed on single linked list. So first there are two types of operations: single insertion and deletion in the single linked list. So now first let us discuss about insertion. So in insertion we have three types: insertion at the beginning, insertion at a specific position and insertion at ending. So let us talk about insertion in the beginning. So here first we have to create a new node with a data point and the address point which is null, because it is an individual node and it does not point to any other node. So that's why we put null in the part of address. So then we have to check whether the given linked list is empty or not. If the linked list is empty, then we have to change the address part of the new node to the next node, which is the head node. And then this node connects to the normal linear list which we have previously created. So this is insertion in the beginning. So let us look at the pseudocode for this. So here first we check whether the head is equal to null, which means if there are no elements in the linked list, then we assign the head to the new node element. And if this condition falls, then the new node pointer, which means the new node address, is assigned to head and head is assigned to new node. So this is how we do insertion in the beginning. So now let's speak about insertion at a specific position in a single linked list. So here to perform this operation, we need to give the position of the node wherever we have to insert the node. So here first, as usual, we create a new node which we have created previously, and then we have to check whether the previous linked list is empty or not. If the previous linked list is empty, then we have to take input. So if the linked list is not empty, then we have to take the position as input from the keyboard, and then we have to insert that node in place of that position, which means first we change the address of this previous node to the address of new node, and then we change the address of new node to the next node. So now this is the pseudocode for insertion at a particular position. So first we check if head equal to null, which means if the node is empty or not. If the node is empty, then we assign head equal to new node. And if the node is not empty, then we check another condition, that is when temp is not equal to null and k is less than position. Here we are taking index of that particular node as k value, and then if this condition is true, then we assign temp equal to temp pointer, which means we are assigning the temporary variable to the temporary variable address and the temporary variable address to the new node. So this is how insertion at a particular position takes place. So now let's discuss about insertion at ending of the single linked list. So here as usual we create a new node, and in this case we have to insert that new node at the ending of the single linked list. So for that, first we have to assign the last node address with the new node address and new node address to the null, because we don't have any other nodes after this new node, so that is why we have to assign null value to the address part. So now let's look into the pseudocode for insertion at ending. So first we check if head is equal to null, that is if the linked list is empty or not. If the linked list is empty, then we assign head equal to new node. If the linked list is not empty, when the condition is false, we check another condition, that is while temp is not equal to null. Here temporary variable is used to traverse between each and every node in the linked list. So if this condition is true, then we assign temporary variable equal to temp minus temp pointer. That is, we assign the temporary variable to the temporary variable address and temporary variable address to the new node. So this is how we do insertion at the ending in a single linked list. So that's all from my side. Thank you.